Grand Rising family, Grand Rising. Your welding coach Black Phoenix checking in, and today I wanted to do a small Q&A on the welding program we have at the Goodwill Academy in Southwest Little Rock off of Scott Hamilton Drive. What's going on, fam? So the first thing I want to do is I want to tell you about this program, how long it is. As of now, this program is 16 weeks. We're going to teach you stick welding, flux core welding, and MIG welding in 4 positions, but we're going to test you in 2, vertical up and overhead. Then we're also going to help you get your OSHA 10. We're going to help you with job placement and building a resume. You're going to get introduced to blueprint reading and weld symbols and how to use the cutting torch and plasma torch. This is a 16-week program, fam. Fast track to help people dive directly back into employment to help change your life. Now, with this program, there are scholarships and grants available. It all depends on your situation, but I will most definitely say call down here to the Goodwill Academy and ask to speak to Miss Elizabeth. And Miss Elizabeth can help you get into the program and show you the grants and scholarships and ways you can actually get involved. Now, if you don't have a high school diploma, I want to say that the Academy have another program through the Excel Center where you go there, they help you get a free high school diploma, and once you graduate with your high school diploma, you're able to pick whatever trade you want from the Goodwill Academy, and I'm the welding instructor, so I know you're going to pick welding. So the goal is to help people dive into the situation. Actually, for $37.75 is the price if you're paying out of pocket. But for this price, if you will Google around the areas and in different surrounding states, you will see that for the same course, it's $8,000 and above anywhere else. And you're only paying $37.75 at the Goodwill Academy, and I think it's a no-brainer. Now, if you're able to get into the TEO program, now, if you're able to get into the TEO program that they help people with the re-entry, if you're coming out of prison or out of jail, or you're having problems with getting jobs, or you had a charge, you can come into this program also for 16 weeks, family, 16 weeks, and you will gain a free scholarship once you graduate. To me, family, I think it's a no-brainer for those who are trying to get some education to change their lives. Now, some of our last students was at minimum wage when they started, family. Now they're making from $17 up to $20 an hour after our program. So it's life-changing, fam. I don't know where you at. If you're surrounding Little Rock area, hey fam, tap into it, tell a friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Also, if you are a Goodwill employee in the state of Arkansas and you've been with Goodwill for over 90 days and you want to get into the program, there's a scholarship available for you to get into the program. So for those who have been working for Goodwill for a while, or those who want to start working and then get the scholarship, fam, there's many ways this can benefit you. But I want you to be able to tell someone about this program, family, because a lot of times we don't have the resources we need to get into some of these programs. There's always something that keeps us holding us back. If it's finances, location, if we have to relocate, or if it's from the lack of knowledge, fam. You know, it says our people perish for lack of knowledge because we don't know. So I'm trying to tell you about this program, fam, that can change your life. Let me see what it say. I got a comment down here. Honestly, for pipeline welding, family, you can go be a helper and you can learn a lot being a helper, or you can go to school and it will be extended. Like, so they're extended, the classes will be longer and there'll be more information that you probably won't use. But my personal opinion, I think you will gain more if you can get some type of fast track course to gain more information, and then also learn on the job, or learn on the job under someone who is seasoned, who is a master, and you will get a lot if you learn from under them. But I would say this, a lot of times certain colleges can be overrated. But a lot of these trade schools are great though. They got a small, anything under, to me personally, if you're trying to dive into it or put your hands on it fast, you don't want to do nothing, in my personal opinion, past 16 weeks. And they do have programs that are from 6 to 10 weeks as well, or 6 to 12 weeks as well. And we're trying to introduce some more programs here that can be shorter, but can fill the need of the area. Here in Little Rock, Arkansas, they're doing a lot of MIG welding and flux core welding and stick welding outside with construction. So if you want to be a welder, iron worker, or you want to travel and weld on the bridges or do construction, then the stick welding is available for you. Here in Arkansas, the prices vary, families. People ask me about how much they make. For beginners, I would say if you can pass a test, you're going to range anywhere from $16 up to $26 in construction if you're willing to travel and relocate yourself. So it's a great opportunity for those who want to get started. Yes, honestly, fam, I feel like if you can find you a on-the-job training situation, then it might, really help you out a lot, because you'll be able to learn a few things that you won't learn from the book, but you also want to try to get that book information to make you better. So you want to try to kill two birds with one stone. If the course isn't real long, I say dive into it. But if it's a year or 2 years, family, I think that you can get the job and you can be able to make money and learn as you go. Sometimes we dive into things for the wrong reason. We want that nice piece of paperwork on your wall. But I will say this, family, I received my paperwork from school. Also, I learned a lot of things on the job training, but no one on the job site wanted to see that paper, family. They wanted to see my experience. The first thing they say, hey, let me go over here and let me see what you got in the booth. Or go over here and let me see what you got. Can you run this? You know how to do this? You know how to make this type of weld? That's what it's all about, family. So don't get caught up in the paperwork. Get caught up in the skill set. You want the skill set, family. You want to know how to do it from start to finish. And that's what we teach here. And I'm going to tell you another great benefit that you have on top of the program providing you these new welding machines, 255 Millermatics, having all the equipment you need to make it easier. But you got me too, fam. You got a welder, iron worker, entrepreneur, business owner who can give you some insight into picking different areas in your career. So, I can show you what works for me. For those who are getting out of prison, I am also an ex-felon too. I did 11 years incarcerated. I went to prison when I was 15 years old, and I got out when I was 26 years old. So there's a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge I can give you to keep you from bumping your head like I did, family. My whole purpose is to help you advance in your life. But I'm not waking people up, family. I'm not an alarm clock, but I am a light. So once you woke up and you say, hey, you know what, I want to do something better, I'm going to be sitting at the Goodwill Academy, smiling, showing my light so I can guide you to how to change your life, family. But I'm not going to force you to do anything. And I like to promote the people who are ready to change. It's like pulling teeth if you're trying to make someone change who are not ready. If the parents say, oh, I want you in this program, but the student really don't want to be in, you're not going to get a lot out of the family. When it comes to welding and fabrication and installing, you got to want to do it. It's cool if your family or your mom or your dad or cousin or grandparents say, hey, I pay for this for you. That's great. But don't allow them people to spend their money and you waste their money by not putting your hard work in. I have people who have got scholarships come in for free and they still didn't put the work in. Are you going to put the work in, family? If you get a free scholarship, come in here and put the work in. It'll change your life, family. I'm going to be honest with you. I have traveled from Arkansas to South Carolina all the way to Washington State on someone else's dime. I have been independent, and the most I have made just being independent mobile welder with my LLC is $105,000 independently. Now that was independently just getting started, and then things change from there. But it's a game changer, family. But you're gonna have to want to change your life. Can't no one else do it for you. Salute, salute. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Yes, if you're about to get ready to join it soon, family, the best advice I could give you, family, is to put your all into it. Put your all into it. And I'm going to say this. Act like this the door back here behind me. When you walk into the classroom, leave your ego at the door. Pick it up once you leave class. Don't assume you know anything, but leave your mind open and space open to learn everything new. And once you get it, family, then you can start applying what you know to master it and making it yours. Salute, 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 salute. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for checking in. I just wanted to say, family, I think this is a great, great program. And I think it's a great program for Second Chance. It's a great program for the youth who are trying to find a better way. It's a great program for someone who is seasoned and they think man, it's too old. Man, maybe I got to an age where it's too low. I'm too old to change. No, you're not, family. No, you're not. You're never too old, and it's never too late. If you're still here, then you still have time, fam. That's what someone told me. If you're here, if you're breathing this morning, then you got time, fam. So sign up. Tell a friend how to sign up, family. I'm at the Goodwill Academy, Little Rock, Arkansas, off of Scott Hamilton Drive. The address is 7400 Scott Hamilton Drive, Little Rock, Arkansas. Make sure you tell somebody, fam, because our goal is to help you in every way we can possibly. Appreciate that, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Salute. Hey, man, I appreciate it. And my goal is to lead by example. Anyone who has came to my class will tell you, if I have 10 students or if I have 1 student, I'm going to give them the same energy, family, the same energy if I had 10 or if I had 2, fam. So my goal is to really help you. But I can't help you unless you help me. So make sure you get signed up, fam. You know, honestly, family, I would say this. If you really want welding, family, try to get it. You know, now it's a lot of jobs you can learn on the job, and it's a lot of small programs. If you're trying to be an engineer or have a PhD, then yes, go to college. But if you're not trying to be an engineer or have your PhD, I really believe you can get a lot in smaller programs and on-the-job training, fam. Good afternoon, brother. Good afternoon. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for checking in. Like I say, my goal is to help you all I can, fam. Okay, that's not bad. Fam, find you a trade school, find you somewhere, and find you someone who doesn't just do it for a check. See, you can't be a good teacher if you're just doing it for a check, family. You got to do it with purpose. And then, you know, you're going to get compensated regardless, because if you're good, you're going to get compensated. You're going to get the money. But if you're doing it for the money, then you're not putting purpose in it. And, you know, a lot of people, I have noticed that when people just do it for the money, lives don't get changed, fam. Lives don't get changed when you do it for the money. You got to actually do it for purpose. And the money going to come. You're going to get all the money you want. You're going to be like, woo, I got too much money. Hey, but you got to put your heart into it, family. You got to put your heart into it. So today, I just wanted to check in and say, hey, if you know someone, tell them about the Goodwill Academy off of Scott Hamilton Drive in Little Rock, Arkansas. Let them know that Black Phoenix is your welding coach, and my goal is to help change your lives, fam. I already got people winning right now, and I want to help you win. You feel me? So make sure you check in with me. Check in with me. If you're cool with me, come down here and fool with me. Make sure you call Miss Elizabeth. Ask her any questions you want at the Goodwill Academy off of Scott Hamilton Drive. So call the Goodwill Academy in Little Rock, Arkansas. Any questions you have about getting scholarships, about getting grants, how to get in, the price is $37.75. If you want to pay out of pocket, if you want to secure your spot, it's a $100 deposit, fam. A $100 deposit, and they do got payment plans to help you pay the program off. You don't have to have all the money in one time. They will work for you and work with you if you are willing to work with you and for you. So just remember that, fam. I just wanted to check in real quick live and just say, hey, keep getting your hog on with me, fam. I appreciate the support. Also, make sure you check out my YouTube channel. It's Your Welding Coach. Your Welding Coach on YouTube. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers, fam, so y'all help me out so we can do some cool things on the channel. As of now, like I say, I'm in Little Rock. These classes are 16 weeks. We got a graduation coming up in mid-August, and also the class starts at the end of August. I believe we are starting the class on August the 21st. So if you can get on the list, sign up, tell somebody about this program, because it's life changing, family. And I'm out. Hog on, fam.